Today we find ourselves at the Ah Hee Digging site, located in Oregon, near the town of Granite in the Blue Mountains. The Ah Hee Diggings were created by Chinese immigrant laborers in the 1860s to 1880s during the Oregon Gold Rush. These miners worked for the Ah Hee Placer Mining Company, which is where the site gets its name. After most miners had moved on, Chinese miners reworked tailings and extracted remaining gold using labor-intensive techniques. The diggings consisted of 16 acres of thousands of hand-stacked rock walls and piles, meticulously placed as the miners washed gravel for gold. The sheer scale and organization of the walls demonstrate the advanced methods and endurance of Chinese mining crews despite facing harsh conditions and discrimination. Now on to our experiment. We will be using mine blocker glasses. What are mine blocker glasses, you ask? Well, Tara, let them know.
The Mind Blocker glasses are a Bill Chappell digital dowsing signature series device meant to create a sensory deprivation state for experiments during paranormal investigations. Bill describes it as overwhelming sight and sound, so the wearer loses the sense of light and sound around them, removing distractions. It's best known as an alternative to the ping-pong ball white noise setup, as it parallels the Gansfeld sensory deprivation method often used in parapsychology. The unit uses pulsed light and sound to achieve the effect. The Mind Blocker is essentially a purpose-built, wearable version for investigations. Because it relies on flashing pulsed lights, standard photosensitivity guidance applies.
So what we're going to do today is put on the Mind Blocker glasses, and then we will see what happens. We might be able to speak with some of the workers. Or somebody. Keith, feel like there's thumping in the ground, like rocks. Thump, thump.
Anybody here that would like to communicate? We have two people using special devices. You might be able to hear your thoughts. Try and communicate with us. Or show them images.
There were so many.
Sounds like chiseling or hammering.
Were there so many people or so many rocks?
All day.
How many? How many workers?
Feels claustrophobic. Like packed in.
You're doing good so far. Just keep showing them things.
Millions of them.
Are you referring to the rocks?
Only for breaks.
Did you get breaks? Or did they work you really hard?
I see somebody pointing at somebody and then saying something like, all of this. But he's pointing. It's like he's sending somebody out.
So was this the boss?
It's as if whoever is being pointed at is getting cast out, like fired or quitting their job or something.
Did your entire family work here?
There came a time when everybody have to.
Wow.
Was there an age limit?
Children too? Or did they help at camp? Was there deadlines?
If you didn't move enough rock in the day, would you get in trouble?
Some are under the rocks.
Ooh.
That would be horrible. Was it extremely excruciating?
But you'll never find them.
Just like my nose is bleeding.
That's interesting after talking about being buried.
Let me ask the questions. Why are you here?
Hear your story. We want to know what you went through and if we can help. Would you like to have your story told?
Why did they do all this?
People were cruel back in the day.
And they still are,
Yes.
just in different ways.
Survival.
So you did it for survival? I'm sorry you had such a hard life.
Why are you here?
So people can hear your story so you're not forgotten. So that history is never repeated. They don't do things like that anymore. But people need to remember the sacrifices that their families and their ancestors
Never mind them. I'm asking the questions.
Sorry.
Then ask another one. We'll try to answer.
Yes?
Do you remember us?
When are you leaving?
We're just visiting. We're not here for long.
The ground's vibrating.
So you did make it home? You weren't one of the injured?
Because it's mine. All of it.
Did you pocket the gold?
Were you the boss?
What did you take?
This just feels like a room filling up with like hundreds of people.
Oh no.
That ruined it.
Because we called them in, telling them we're sorry, and asked them about their burial. That's how many people might be under the rocks. They're coming in. That's what I feel, anyway. And whoever Ryan is communicating through him probably didn't want that, because he's the reason
We're
why
on
they
Earth.
got here. That's just my feelings.
Starting to see a gray face. It's pointing that way.
Are you human?
Over the treetops.
Were you responsible for having part of what happened here years ago?
Ground shaking. Seeing grays walking with people, like ushering them up towards the top of the mountain.
Were you working for the Greys to find gold?
It was dangerous.
This took a different turn. Holy crap. Are we talking to a Grey now?
It's like there's somebody at the top of the mountain with their arms open. I don't know if they're welcoming them or taking them. Be patient.
I have vertigo, like I'm climbing.
How high are we going? Where are we going?
The one who's in charge, could they tell us that out loud? Answer these other questions of this person?
It's a long ways away, ain't it?
We're pretty far from just about anything. Can you tell me more about the Greys?
It's happened twice.
People fall.
Can you tell me what's happened twice? Was there several people that fell, maybe to their death?
This is terrible.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Thank you for joining us.
What did they promise you?
Somebody's holding onto somebody's face, kind of looking over him.
Mind control? I just want to know if I'm getting dizzy
This is the one.
right now. So I'd be watching that camera, see if anything came up on it. Because I am getting dizzy.
I swear I feel it. I see it kind of like there's something walking up the rock path, like right behind, coming this way. It's just, I don't, just energy that's moving this way.
I just said
Just went that way.
I'm seeing like streaks of light. It's been dark, but now there's like,
It's like this one's stuck. This energy is stuck here. And it walks up and down the pilings at the bottom. Up and down. But he sits up at the top and watches everything.
what is it? Is it an entity? Or is it a human?
Kind of like this.
What type of energy? Entity? Or human?
this looks like a like a door. If you're in a dark
Feels like
room
there's
and the
more just
door
energy
opens.
coming up. It's like a tunnel of energy. Like,
She just said door.
What kind of door are we talking about? Like a door we walk through? A portal? What are you referencing?
it's just pacing. Like, it's not like a person, just energy that's going back and forth.
It's not human.
It's weird. It's almost like a tube of energy. Like, this was built not just for the gold. It's built to channel energy.
Is there something special about these rocks? How many people worked here?
That'd be a question for Jim. He's up there on the side of the mountain somewhere.
So was Jim the foreman, the boss?
He's in the tailings. Ground's thumping.
Something's coming.
Where in the world did you get those glasses?
They were made special to communicate.
Do you like them?
Transformation.
Are you surprised we have
You've been there before.
Are you surprised we have that kind of capability?
From the inn.
From the inn where we're staying?
In what town are we staying in? Do you know that?
She just smiles. Sad. She doesn't know how to get out.
We have a device at Ryan's feet. If you touch the antenna, lights will show.
Because
and
she's
sound
safe there.
will go. Would you like to try to touch the antenna?
How do you feel?
They're leaving.
They're leaving. You guys said that they were coming. They said that they knew from the end. Do you remember saying that? Yeah. And they were bossy. So I wondered who we were talking to because you kept saying I ask questions.
That was like somebody who was in charge. Like he wasn't happy with
This.
taking the questions.
It's almost like a test. You know that? I don't know what.
That's louder. Man.
I took some heaviness off of you. Am I right there?
Thanks. My stomach hurts.
I mean, I don't know. We started feeling a little wonky, and you guys said it's coming. We were feeling it, so I don't know what that was. We were trying to figure it out. Didn't want to tell us.
It's weird. It's like somebody's walking up, but then like it was like I could see it was like an energy walking, and it walked through. It's like walking through.
You said like somebody with a gray face.
Yeah.
You were saying
Coming up or
gray.
something.
Grays.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't.
You have to close the door.
Probably a good idea. But the energy, yeah, just it's like it was like a single energy, and then all of a sudden it was just like a tube.
Tumbleweed? Oh, tube
Yeah.
of energy?
Yeah.
Wondering if it was some kind of residue left behind because the way you were talking sounded extraterrestrial. And like they used it for something.
Yeah,
guys
you were
were
talking about
doors.
using it for purposes other than gold,
Mm-hmm.
and we tried to pull that out.
That's 'cause it was what I was seeing was like the energy.
She's getting really shaky. See, she looks like she's gonna fall off of there.
Yeah, it's like the energy, like it was
Like Russian up here.
like it. Well, it's coming through, but like this was built for more than just gold. Like
Water.
I feel like it feels like up, like it's wanting to transfer or move the energy up. I just kept seeing this, like somebody going like this, pointing like up that
Yeah,
way.
you pointed it that way a bunch above the trees. Coming from over there.
Yeah.
Morning.
Hi.
Welcome back to Earth.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I'm in a hurl.
Me too. That's weird.
That's new.
That's interesting because we started getting light vertigo too, and dizzy, and Scott got sick to his stomach, and you were saying I'm feeling like that. And we were,
Yeah, I get like I love heights, but
What did we all eat that's the same?
no, it wasn't that. Like I love heights, but I get vertigo, which like even though I love to be up high, as soon as I'm up high, my brain is like, we're gonna die, and I get really bad vertigo. And that's what it felt like. It felt like I had like climbed and was, in a very precarious, very high spot.
it's
And
interesting
then
because he was the same time you were talking about that. That's when you were talking about going up, pulling people up.
I think this works way better outside.
You guys, I mean,
Like I
Tara
felt
wasn't as active as you were. You were more active than she was.
like
But you guys were
sucked weight in.
consistent with each other with what you were talking about.
I think it's hard outside because there's a lot more going on in terms of sensory stuff. Like,
Bugs crawling on you.
yeah, bugs, wind, like it gets hot, and then you start thinking about, I'm really hot, and then like you
You're in
get
the
sucked
shade
back
when you
in.
started.
Yeah.
Right?
But there was times when like
I feel off now.
Like the energy just felt weird. Like, I realized at one point that I was rocking, like something was moving me, back and forth and back and forth. And
Which, think about it. He was saying energy keeps moving up in here. It's like it's trapped. You were saying energy back and forth and it's trapped.
I said that? Oh, I never.
But you were like rocking.
Yeah, like I caught myself rocking.
Somehow it seemed like it was affecting you the same way, just a different description, same thing.
It felt like in the Washoe Club when it feels like the ballroom fills up, It felt like, if hundreds of people had climbed to the top of the rocks and were just standing and not saying anything.
That's
It was
weird
weird.
because that's what I saw one like a person, something going up to the top and just watching over stuff, like watching over everything.
Who's Jim? Do you remember saying that? Jim, who's up in the...
Yeah, you gotta ask Jim.
Yeah.
He's up in the mountain somewhere.
And then you said something that was relevant that went with it. I can't remember. You guys remember what she said?
And then you both breathed at the exact same time, the exact same way.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting.
I was probably trying not to vomit. Or something way more mystical than that.
Pearl.
Yeah, that's weird outside. It's like, it just feels a lot less controlled somehow. Like, because it's so much.
The goat came back. It was like out of nowhere. It was just like, meh, and then it just went, and
A goat?
like the Nyctophithys thing.
Oh, that was confusing.
Yeah.
The goat face.
There's
But
an
you
ant
also
crawling
said
on your leg.
something is like, I know you are from the inn. You said that. And we were
And
trying
you
to
told us that
inn?
we've been there before, or that we know it before, or something like that. Too.
We'll have to go back and watch.
Interesting.
So,
There was a lot going on. Like I could feel different energies, like different type of like people or whatever you
that's
want to call it.
and you were saying the same too. You talked about a door. He talked about a tube of energy. You guys were going back and forth trying to explain what you guys were feeling, and it was kind of the same thing. You guys couldn't put a real description on it, but you were trying to describe what was moving through.
I remember, like, normally when we use these inside, I see lots of color. This was just dark, for the most part. And then it was like when sunlight comes through the trees, there's like rays of light. It was like that. And then it was more like a door had opened and it was dark where I was, and then it was light on the other side of this door, kind of. But other than that, it was mostly dark, which is different for me.